when the month is approaching for your period to come, you are so afraid, very afraid. I know you're rejoicing that you've not seen your period in 1, 2, or maybe 3 months. Or not you, probably somebody you've heard a woman say this, and you're like, how I wish it's me. I just wish I'm the one that my period will just disappear like this. In the back of your mind, you feel, oh, it's okay. It's even better. It's good that way. Let the period just free me a bit because of those cramps and pain that comes with it. Well, I want you to stop what you're doing right now and listen to me for a second. Your body is not giving you a break. Your body is sending you a distress signal and you just silenced it. You see, what I'm about to share with you in the next few minutes can protect you from a damage that is very real, very silent, and if it is left for a long time, can even be permanent. So stay with me because this one matters. We live in a world that has made women feel like their period is an inconvenience. It's a monthly problem you need to handle. And listen, I have been there. So much so that when the month is approaching for your period to come, you are so afraid, very afraid, because you know it's coming with pain, not cramp, oh, serious pain. And it's even going to make you vomit. You feel bloated. You'll be looking for pads. Sometimes you even adjust your schedule or a big presentation because of the problem that this period brings. So when it disappears, it feels like, this is a break. So I understand. I understand so much. And if probably you tell your friend that, see, my period did not even come, then your friend will be like, man, I'm jealous of you. I am very jealous of you. But here's what nobody has sat us down to tell us. When I discovered this, I was so angry. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to keep this knowledge to myself. I'm going to dish every single thing out because you also need to know this. You see, our period is not just all about pregnancy. It is one of the ways our body tells us what is really going on inside of us. So when it disappears, something has gone seriously wrong. I really want every one of us ladies to know this and hold on to it. The medical name for what is going on is called secondary amenorrhea. That is to say that you've had a normal cycle, but all of a sudden one day, everything stopped. And if it has been for 3 months or more, your body is in a different state than you think. Now, let me explain this better for you. You see our brain, there's a particular region called hypothalamus. Now, that hypothalamus makes decisions. But in this case, in what we are talking about, the hypothalamus made a survival decision because it has looked at everything you've been going through. You've been under stress, the way you've been eating, the way you've been pushing yourself physically, and it's made a decision because it wants to keep you alive. It wants to help you survive. So it made a decision to say, you know what, this space is not safe enough. This body is not safe enough. So it will shut down the reproductive system. So it will cut every signals to the ovaries and then the ovaries will stop working. Now here's where it becomes a full body problem. You see our ovaries, it is what produces estrogen. And estrogen is not only for reproduction. Estrogen is also what helps to maintain the strength of our bone and its density every single day. So now the ovaries have stopped working because of the survival mode. Do you know what then happens? Estrogen production will also stop. And because estrogen production has stopped, remember the connection between estrogen and our bones? The bone density will start losing itself. And this is when you will see a woman in her 20s, like a young girl in her 20s, who has been having missing period. She automatically has a bone density just like a woman in her 60s. And eventually, one day, this young lady will have a fall, or she will slip her leg or stumble. And then it will lead to a fractured hip or a broken waist, which eventually will take this young lady to a surgery. And recovery takes time. When one does surgery, recovery takes time. It might even change the entire course of that person's life. You never saw it this way because it was a missed period and you feel it was just better. It's even good that you missed that period. Not until that fall will happen. So my queens, my ladies, I need you to understand this. 3 months without your period is a medical red flag. You heard me. It is a medical red flag. Not, is it that no now? Let it not come. Is the period's business. No, my dear. You need to pay attention to it. So here is what you can do. 3 things quickly. I'm going to give you 3 things you can actually do when this actually happens. Number one, you need to be brutally honest with yourself. Be very honest to yourself, ladies. See, let's not even sugarcoat anything here. You need to ask yourself, in this 3 months or in this past 2 months, I've missed my period. What has been going on? What has life looked like for me? What have I been doing? Have I been eating balanced, or I've just been, just eat because I need to eat? No. Have you been eating balanced? You need to ask yourself those questions. And you need to ask yourself, have I been stressing over and over without any rest? These are the questions you need to ask yourself and be honest with yourself. Number two, book an appointment this week. This week, not next month. Go see a doctor and please ask them specifically for hormonal panel. Let them check the level of your estrogen, your FSH, your LH. Let them check and tell you. And when the doctor tells you, madam, it's fine, you are okay. No. Look for another doctor. Tell them to run this test. You deserve an answer. And number three, finally, you need to understand that getting your period back, that's your cycle back, is the exact treatment you need. Not just someone who will just hand you over medications to mask the problem. No. You need to be sure that the proof that you've had a good treatment is that your cycle is back. So ensure that whatever you are doing, whatever the doctor is doing, is for a cycle to come back and for it to be regular. Do you understand, my queens? Please. Because once your period returns, the estrogen will return. And when the estrogen returns, definitely your bone will be okay. And my dear, if you're listening to me right now and you're feeling, oh, you're talking to me, yes, I am talking to you, because you deserve to be healthy. You deserve to have an healthy bone in your 40, in your 50. You deserve to walk well while you are 60. Do you understand? Now, here is what you can do right now. You know a woman, your sister, your friend, your co-worker that you love so much, or even your wife, a guy watching this. Any woman at all that you know that have actually told you that they've missed their period and they feel it's okay, like they've brushed it off and now they are moving on with that for months. You know that lady? Please send this video to them. Don't caption it, don't explain it, don't even say anything. Just send the video to them. Because one of the things we can actually do for those we love is to share with them information they didn't know they needed. And see, if you've actually had missing period or you've dealt with amenorrhea before now and you found your way through it, like you're no longer having it any longer, please, I want you to share your story in the comments, because your experience might be what someone else needs to actually feel better. And before you leave, if you've not subscribed yet, this channel actually exists because there are so many women walking around with real health issue. But you know what? Every Tuesday, we fix that. So hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out when we are fixing this health issue. I'll see you next week.